Hello guys, welcome back, or welcome to a much delayed Crown Zenith showcase video, which I think I promised at the end of the last video I put out about a month ago. It's been a pretty busy month, so I haven't really had time to sit down and record anything. Now we need to start busting out some more videos. So today we will be opening a Crown Zenith Elite Trainer box. If you've been here before, you've seen me open up other trainer boxes, and if you're into Pokemon in general, you know what those are anyway. And we are also going to be opening up a shiny Zamazenta premium figure collection. So I purchased these quite some time back before Crown Zenith skyrocketed in price. I'll go through all the pricings and stuff as we go. There might be a few other bonus things as well, but we'll see how we're doing for time. So let's crack straight on, because I'm pretty sure this will be a slightly longer video, much like the last one. And get on with it. So I've been collecting Pokemon since about August of 2024, and this was one of my earlier purchases. If I recall correctly, I paid just under £50 for it, so just under RRP. Try doing that now. These have now gone up to way over £100, maybe in the $150 mark, and probably on their way to $200, and whatever that is in pounds. So quite regretting not picking up another one at the time, because I did have the opportunity and I kind of slept on it and was trying to get a little bit of everything, so didn't want to get loads of the same sets all at once. So yeah, a bit of regret there. The same thing with the premium figure collection. It's at least £100 more than I paid for it. So, but you live and learn, don't you? Can't spend all your money at once. Apologies if there's a bit of sniffles today. There's quite a bit of pollen around where I am. So, if you're new to the channel, we showcase a mixture of things here. Some things I've already opened and then immediately put back in the packs because I knew I was going to film a video later. And some other things we open as live, much like the last video. So these, I have been through these before, but as it was such a long time ago, I always forget what I've pulled. So it's kind of like opening them again for the first time for me. Get rid of our useless bit of cardboard. We have some sleeves, which we'll be using today. I've already used some for these cards. I'll explain why they're there as well. They are, unfortunately, again, cloudy sleeves, which they keep putting in these ETBs, so they do take some of the shine off the card. We have some dividers. I'll be using those when I'm putting all the bulk into here. They will come in handy. We have our energy cards. I don't think there's anything particularly special about Crown Zenith energy cards, but I haven't put them with the rest of the ones which are kind of in the rubbish bin. And we'll get rid of that. Put our packs back there for a moment. So these were in the box, but not actually. I just put them there. So what we have is... we have the Lucario V-Star promo card. So this did come in the ETB. This was doing quite well price-wise. I think it has retraced a little bit, but it's still worth a little bit of money. I haven't checked the prices really, to be honest. Just take out the sleeve so you can see it properly. Nice card. Looks well centered to me. Can't see any print lines or anything, so it could be a 10. But I'll have to inspect it a bit more closely. I don't want to dwell on those too long right now, otherwise we'll be here all day. So that was in the ETB. We also have this one, which came out of a tin, which I do have here, but we might not get to because there wasn't anything in the packs, as I recall. So this is really where the value of the tin was. This is very nice. Again, pretty clean. It's definitely worth something. Nice card nonetheless, regardless of value. So these are actual promo cards. This is Sword and Shield 284. The other one was Sword and Shield 291. So they're not from the main set or anything. Back in there. And then we have these two, which there's actually 2 of each of these in this sleeve. I have 3 of each, which is why these other 2 are on the floor. They were just sitting in the box while I was keeping them somewhere. So I put the best ones on the front. And to be honest, none of them are in fantastic condition. I'll show you what box these came out of. There is definitely print lines on all of these, but I didn't pay for these promo cards. I paid for the packs that are in the box, which were very good value. This is Sword and Shield promo card 214. And then we've got the other one, the Lucario V. So I just grouped these in because obviously we have a Lucario promo card that actually came from the ETB, and these are also Lucarios. So this is Sword and Shield 213. Yeah, I can see a print line on that one from here. Again, nothing really special, just a little bit of added pulls to begin with, because I don't know how many we're going to see out of these packs I'm opening. But yeah, basically these are the 2 worst ones, so they were just in the box. So we'll just pop them to the side and not worry about them again. But they all came out of the Lucario V-Star Premium Collection, which also is now about, well, more than twice the price I paid for it. But these came with 5 packs, 3 Fusion Strike, 2 Brilliant Stars, and I think I paid about £4.20 per pack, which for Sword and Shield era stuff is very good. Most of those are almost £10 a pack now. You can do your own conversion into dollars. They all came with a pin badge, so I've got 3 of those. They all came with a jumbo card of that one, so we got 3 of those in there. I'll keep this box because it's the one that's least battered, and I've thrown the other one away. So that's that out of the way. Let's crack on with the packs from the ETB. So this comes with 10 packs, which is 1 more than they come with these days. This set came out in January of 2023, and it was the final special expansion in the Sword and Shield series. And then I think they moved on to Scarlet and Violet after that, which was the one that we're coming up to the end of the run in now. So let's see what we got in here. I vaguely recall that this ETB was pretty good. As I recall, I've already taken out the code cards. Energy should be at the front, and no pack trick is required. Pop that to the side. I can already see there's a pull at the back of this one. This set is very, very popular and well known for having lots of stuff in them because of the added Galarian Gallery, which usually pops up in the second to last spot before the usual good card at the end. But as we get to those, I'll explain that a bit further. Some space to throw all this bulk in. So we have a miscentered energy card to begin with. Straight on the bulk pile. Now what I will say is you are going to see a lot of these common cards a lot during this opening. That was my memory of it. And some of the printing on it, as you can see with this one, is horrendous. So it's probably just as well we have 9 of each of these cards, because a lot of them are going to be probably going in the bin. That one is horrible. But we have a Lyron, and you will see it again. 159 cards in the base set. So not including the, I think it's 30 Galarian Gallery cards on the subset. So Lyron, we've got Gloom. Crazy art on that. Weed Pokemon. Make of that what you will. Ultra Ball, I've got tons of it. I swear you get an Ultra Ball in every pack. Shinx. Pawniard. Seal, quite literally. Rockruff. Aron. And our first hit, so that is in the second to last position, as I said. Lovely card that. Hisuian Samurott V-Star. Actually, there's 70 cards in the Galarian Gallery. I don't know where I got 30 from. So this is GG52, I think it says, out of GG70. That one is fairly well centered. Shiny. Don't know the value. I maybe looked once. Less than a tenner. Maybe north of a fiver. Not sure. So I'll sleeve that one up. And we have a Dragalge. So that is our, this is our, well, it's our starred card. It's not a holo. It can be a holo, but this one isn't. But that's a rare card in this set. But as you can see, the one that came before it is better. So we will, I'm going to put that over there just to see how many we get. And we will sleeve up our Samurott. Looking pretty good on the back. Got room for that in frame? Otherwise we'll lay them in front. On to pack number 2. Another horribly scented energy card. Good job these don't matter, isn't it? Straight in the bin. Got a Metang. Digging Duo. Graveler. Salandit. Purloin. Grubbin. Skrelp. That looks like one of my favourite artists. Yeah, Tomokazu Kamiya. Sick artwork on these. Tomokazu Kamiya. Helioptile. Okay, we have another hit here. Radiant Eternatus. So you can see I think there's about 4 of these Radiant cards which have this kind of cross-section holographic pattern on them. So that is not a Galarian Gallery card, that's just from the main set, number 105. Very nice. Well centered, thankfully. And then, so this time we have a holographic little starred card. That one's better than the last one. I know I've got this more than once. We probably won't sleeve that one, but we will sleeve this one. Pop that down there. I'm going to need a bit of room, I think. Pack number 3. Get it out. Maybe these are purposely mis-centered, these energy cards. How can they all look that bad? Second Ultra Ball. Get ready to see 10 of those, I swear, especially in the next box. Friends in a Sui. Electric. It's quite nice art for a common. Tangela. Baltoy. Galarian Meowth. Not too many repeats so far, but hold that thought. Wailmer. Corfish. Okay, we've got a reverse holo Tapu Lele. So that's our first reverse holo because we got a Radiant card and a V-Star in that position before. So Tapu Lele reverse. So that has the rare star on it. So I guess you could call it a hit. And another hit at the back, Rayquaza V. Number 100. So yeah, as you can see, the hit rates in this set come thick and fast for the most part. think we've just about got enough room down there. Pack number 4. Great Ball. Soul Rock. Trekking Shoes. Apologies for my long nails today as well. They were much better last time. Chatot. Mr. Mime. Nobody likes Mr. Mime. Sunken. Bidoof. This is the card you're going to be seeing quite a lot. Coughing. We have Reverse Hollow Nessa, which is also kind of a hit. I don't know who signed it. It doesn't look like it says Nessa though. Pop you over here, and then a dot at the back. Ideally you'd get a hollow in every pack. Let's pop that one there as well, just to keep track of them. Girafarig. Energy Switch. Krokorok. Helioptile again, I think. Pancham. If that's the first repeat, I'm very surprised. I think we had Switch as well. Snorunt. You'll have to slow the video down to 0.5x speed if you want to see these, because we've got a lot to get through, so I can't hang around on them as long as I would like to. Make a 2-hour video. Okay, we have Galarian Gallery, number 27, Swablu. If I remember correctly, this one is part of a 9-card picturama that fits together. I think this one's the top middle one. Although from looking at it the other day, I actually think they're the 9 least exciting of the Galarian Gallery cards in this set. So not too bothered about not having. I think I might have one more of them. We will sleeve it though. It's definitely a hit. And then we have a boring Luxray at the end, unfortunately. No hollow on that. Pretty good ETB so far though, especially for what I paid for it. Got a V-Star card on the front, not an energy card, but that is only if you play the game. So another Ultra Ball, I told you. Electric again. Lost Vacuum. Love Disc. Emolga. Yanma, who appears in the Journey Together set, which came out recently. Just about the only relevant thing I would remember about this Pokemon otherwise. Pawniard. Kricketot. And we have a Reverse Hollow Heliolisk. It's quite nice, to be fair. And then we have a Lycanroc as our one at the back. Again, not a hologram for that one. These aren't quite in frame, are they? Not that they matter, but more for me than you. Pack number 7, I think we're on now. Friends in Sinnoh again. Salazzle. Carnivine. Salandit. I haven't started a folder for this set yet, so although I don't actually have a spare one to put them in yet either, so that's probably going to be the next thing I have to purchase. Another folder. Another 15 quid to organise all these cards. See where we stand. Grubbin. Scrop again. I think that's the same one we had earlier. I don't think it's very likely that I'll be able to get my hands on any more Crown Zenith because, as I said, they're about £10 a pack now. You can't buy any of these boxes at a reasonable price. So what I think I am going to do is you can basically find the Galarian Gallery in the Japanese V-Star Universe set, and it looks like you can get most of that considerably cheaper, so I may do that to fill in the gaps. Wooloo. Reverse energy retrieval, and we have an absolute stunner at the back here, which I had completely forgotten about. This might be the best thing I've ever pulled out of this set. This is a very sought after card. This is not a Galarian Gallery card. This is number 160 of 159. That should make sense to you. I guess they classify this as an illustration rare. I don't think it's a special illustration rare because it's only got 1 star, but this is one of the best cards in the set. We got all kinds of other Pokemon on here. Zacian. Here's where I murder everyone's names. That looks like Woobat or Golbat. Can't make out what that is from here. That looks like something from Chilling Reign I can't remember the name of. But yeah, there's about 10 Pokemon on there by the looks of it. And that is a great card. One of my favourites ever that I've pulled out of anything, I think. Not too bad on the back. Might not be a 10. Probably a 9 though. But we're not selling it anyway, so. I've never sent anything off to be graded. Cloudy sleeve to take the shine off. It's not too bad on that one actually. Pop that one there. So again, this is all from this one ETB, so. That card again. Gloom again. Crushing Hammer. Young Goose. Cherubi. Starly. Switch again. Execute. Have a Metang reverse. It's not bad. And a Zero Aura non-hollow. Can go over there as well. So we got five non-hollow rare cards. That would probably be my only complaint. But this is Sword and Shield era, so, and then one holographic one, which I'm pretty sure we will be seeing again. Penultimate pack of this box. Carnivine. Rare Candy. There is a much better scented Lairon card, so the other one can go in the bin. I think I am going to have to get rid of some of this bulk. It's literally, you can't do anything with it. Mr. Mime, again, sunken again. Going to see lots of repeats now so we can get through these quicker. That's a new one, oddish. Okay, we got Galarian Gallery number 9, Toxtricity. Another nice art. So how many hits is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 or arguably 7 hits out of this box so far. That's not bad going, is it? Probably the best you'll see out of anything, actually, because usually you're accustomed to 3 or 4 hits out of an ETB, but not with Crown Zenith, not unless you're very unlucky. I mean, I have seen some people get wrecked, but mostly, at the very least, you'll get the lower end cards from the gallery. I think I may have pulled this again at some point. I feel like I had this twice. But that's something for the trade binder when we get round to that. And okay, so this is a holo rare at the back. It's a trainer card. You do get rare trainers. Not so much anymore, but certainly a couple of years back. So that is also a hit, in my opinion. That one goes next to Absol. We may run out of room. Plenty on the table though. Okay, last pack of this ETB. I cannot complain, can I? Like I said, I paid, I definitely didn't pay over the original RRP. It was at most £50, but I have a feeling I got it for about 46. So it originally retailed at £49.99. Good value for money. Like I said, I should have got another one because I definitely had the opportunity at that price as well. Third layer on. Last pack bulk, apart from this, Scyther. And Rioli we haven't seen yet, I don't think. Okay, we have... Is this the double banger pack? Yes, it is. I knew there was one in here. I couldn't remember if this box or the other box. So we have a Arida Trainer Full Art Galarian Gallery, number 63 out of 70. Very nice card. I think this is one of the more popular ones. It might be slightly... It seems a little bit crooked, but it could be my eyesight. Again, not the end of the world. Lots of characters on there. Always good to see. Plenty of stuff populating the card. And then we have Professor's Research, which is definitely off-center. You can see at the top here. Lucky it was that and not a gold card like that. Yeah, so full art there, and that is number 150, so that's part of the main set, not a gallery card, even though it looks like a gallery card. Even though they're both trainers, they are classified differently. So yeah, all good, tons of hits out of that one. But now we must expect lots of bulk out of the second box. Hopefully that means we can get through it slightly quicker, even though there's one extra pack. It's in frame enough. Okay, so rolling on, we have our shiny Zamazenta premium figure collection. I paid about £56 for this, off of a UK card site. These are now at least £150. I had a look yesterday. I mean, they skyrocketed very soon after I bought them. Again, had the opportunity probably to get the other one, which is the shiny Zacian one, which is a bluer box. Has a different promo card in it. Yeah, we got all kinds of little stuff in here. Some things I care about, some things I don't. Actually, to be fair, it's probably only the figure that I don't care about. Let's crack this open. 11 packs in here, some sleeves. The promo card is very nice though. How are we going to do this? Let's just take those out. So another set of sleeves. I think these are also cloudy ones. I'm sure I looked yesterday, but they've got the Zacian and the Zamazenta on. A little bit of a basic design compared to the ones that came in the ETB. Maybe that's just my taste. I think these look better. Not sure which ones came out first. They'll get used though. And we have our promo card. This is very clean. Might be a 10, this. Looks pretty centered well. I think this is also worth close to £10. And the more the set goes up in value, the more this card goes up in value. So it would have been nice to have the other one as well, for sure. And I probably could pick it up separately. Maybe I will do that. This is the sort of thing I would possibly get graded. Just because you're not gonna see it every day. I'm no professional grader. It's good enough for me. Pop you over here. And then we got a pin badge. I've actually accidentally got quite a few pin badges now from all these collection boxes, probably 5 or 6. They seem to be worth like maybe £4 or £5 each. So if I don't keep them, I can always sell them as a bulk lot. It'll pay for some of these cards. And then it comes with a little figurine as well of the Zamazenta. Again, there is a Zacian in the other box. These are also seem to be going for about a £5 on eBay. You may have to undercut some other people to get rid of it, otherwise it will sit there for a while, but is what it is. Not bothered either way. Don't think we need to put those in shot. And then we have our 11 packs. This is what it's all about, really. 11 of these for 50 something quid is a great deal. So yeah, all those there. Let's see if we can get this cleared in 15 minutes. And then we haven't overrun too much. This is where we'll start to see all the bulk repeats. I'm sure there was loads in here, but there was definitely some hits as well. So I'll try and speed through the ones you've already seen. Layer on number 4. Scrope number 3. Grubbin number 3. Helioptile number 3. Nothing new here. That's new. So that is a Galarian Gallery trainer card. So much like the Arida one. Arida was 63. This one is number 65. I actually snuck a peek at this one the other day when I was just checking that the cards were in the right order in the packs, and I'd completely forgotten that I'd pulled this. I had no memory of it at all. Can't tell if it looks okay. Again, sometimes it looks like they're slightly tilted in the centering. But again, no worries about that. And it's another double banger pack. So we've got a Zacian V-Star at the back, card number 96. Another one I forgot was in here, to be honest, because this is in Journey Together as well. So I'm familiar with that recently, because I have the EX in English and possibly also in Japanese or Korean or both, maybe all three. Very nice. That one looks pretty clean. Where are we going to put these? I'll just stick them in the middle, I guess. Friends in Sinnoh number 4. Gloom number 3. Ultra Ball number maybe 5. I remember when I was opening this set initially and pulling out so many of those Ultra Balls and various other cards. There'll be some in here that I've got like 8 or 9 of, I'm sure. And I was like, oh God, why are we getting so much of this same card? Where's the hits? But to be fair, I'd probably just forgotten about all the hits I got from the ETB. I knew I had another one of these. So that's the second Toxtricity. So, looks well centered. Was it better centered than this? Are they both okay? They both seem okay, so. One for the trade. It's not worth very much, but if I can get another shitty Galarian Gallery card in exchange for this one, when I at some point get to a card show. They have announced a massive card show for London next April, so I might be ready by then to not be overwhelmed. And that is the second Luxray we've got in the rare spot. Not what you want. Pokemon Catcher. Pincurchin, we haven't had that one before. I wonder how much of this base set I actually have covered. I will find out. Chatot. Yanma again. Pawniard again, of course. Kricketot again. Shinx. Okay, reverse holo Cherubi. I obviously need a lot of reverse holos because, well, we've only got 6 so far. And there must be probably 100 plus. Green ones look nice though, despite it not being my favourite Pokemon. And we have a Blossom in our rare spot. Again, another lack of holo, but it's not one we had before. Krokorok. Luxio. Friends in a Sui. Oddish. Slandit. Energy Search. Grubbin number 5, I think. Skrelp number 4 or 5. Have reverse holo double. And we have oh yeah, we've got a reverse of that, haven't we? You can go there. So we've got the reverse holo. They both have the rare single star, but that is obviously better. That's actually the rarer card. The one at the back is not so rare because that's what you would pull if you don't pull anything. We do 6 packs after this, and then we are done. Ultra Ball number 6, maybe 7. Hate it. Salazzle. Okay, Dusclops. We haven't seen that one before. I like Dusclops. Shame it's not a reverse. Maybe we have one. I don't know. Another Energy Search. Scyther and Riolu. They came in that order in the last pack they were in together. Young Goose. Cherubi. Okay, we got a reverse holo Mewtwo, so that's a decent card. Everyone loves a Mewtwo, who of course is in the latest set that's been released, Destined Rivals, unless I'm mistaken. The special illustration rare is the main chase card out of that set, worth probably £300 or dollars, whatever you want to convert it into. I don't have it, of course. I haven't opened that much Destined Rivals yet. That's a nice one. Pop you down there. And a Volcarona in our rare spot. Not getting enough stuff at the back. That's my only complaint. Did we have Volcarona before? We did not. Okay. At least it's a different one. Lunatone. Soul Rock. God knows how many of the rare candy. That's another one we see a lot. That must be the 3rd or 4th Yanma. Bidoof. Potion. It's just bulk. Okay. Galarian Gallery 22. Ditto. Decent. Ditto is a Pokemon that takes on the form of other Pokemon, but he always has this same face. That's how you can tell it's him. I don't know if I have any other cards that illustrate that. Possibly not. But I'm not sure who the Pokemon is he's trying to be. I don't think that one is part of this set of 9 that go together. If it is, it's down the bottom to the left. I can't remember. Give them the number, it might be, because that's 27 and that's 22, so that wouldn't make sense, surely. Surely! And we have a Mewtwo Holo. So we've got the reverse and the normal one of that, so I'm happy about that. I probably forgot that was the case and thought I just had the card twice. Probably sleeve that one and that one. Stick those two together as well. Sleeve up this Ditto. I don't know how many different holos there are that appear in that last spot in the pack. I need to check that out. But clearly I only have 3 of them, and there must be at least 10, maybe 15. Let's pop Ditto over Swablu, because Swablu is probably the least interesting card here. 5 left. This video is looking like it's going to go about the same length as the Prismatic Super Premium Collection, which is perfectly fine. Pink Urchin again. Rare Candy. How many? How many have we had? How many? Salandit, must be number 4 or 5 of that. Purloin, got to be 3. Grubbin, 5 or 6 of those. Skrelp again. See what I mean about this set? It's all about the hits at the back. Everything else is just wipe your ass with it. Okay, we got a Hooper reverse. That's a good one. Maybe not the most popular Pokemon. I think it looks pretty cool. I have a couple of Hooper collection boxes which are sealed. They're the ones that have the Evolving Skies packs in, so they won't be getting opened. I'll just hold on to them until that goes up in value more. I wish the reverse holos of the dark kind don't show up so well, to be honest. I wish I'd find a way of making that look better, because it's not really that shiny. Kind of takes away from the rest of the card, if you ask me. Okay, and we have Duraludon V, which is number 103. See, we should have got more V cards in this set. That's what I need. More of these, more V stars. There's so many of them, so to keep pulling the non-holo rares, which we've done in, you know, almost half the packs at the back. It's all been the penultimate spot that's delivered the fire. I didn't have much recollection of pulling this card actually either. Just take a little closer look. Looks alright. Where are we going to put that? That'll do. I'm not going to recap all these at the end. You can go back. slow the video down or pause. Shaman, it's the first time we've seen that. So it is possible to actually pull cards you haven't had after 18 packs. Crushing Hammer, another Carnivine, another Love Disc, another Chatot, another Yanma, another Pawniard, Bidoof, Pangoro Reverse, cheating there, sorry, thought I saw something. Another dark one, so not the best ones to get. They never look as good as these electric energy ones. They're the ones that show up the best in the green. Guess we'll put that next to Hooper. And there is our second, unfortunately, Absol Holo. So we got two of the same one. I may even have that a third time in the tin. I'm not going to open the tin up because the video is long enough. Not a reverse. Three packs, including this one left. We're almost there. Not been too bad. Salazzle, Rare Candy. Only the second Dusclops. 700 Pawniards. At least the fourth Kricketot. Oh, spoilers. Okay, we have another Galarian Gallery. Now this one definitely is from the ones that go together. So we got Mareep, number 34. So, if I remember correctly, it's something like that. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 36. So I think Mareep is on the very bottom right of the 9 cards, looking up. And Swablu is somewhere up here. But yeah, there's 9 cards that go together. But as I said, I think they're the 9 least exciting of the Galarian Gallery cards that were available out of the 70. But just to give you an idea. I'm just going to cover Swablu up. We're done now. And a Gumshoe's in our rare spot. It's a different one, but it's not a holo. Almost there, folks. Almost there. Thank you for sticking out this long if you have. I'm not sure off the top of my head what the next video I'm doing yet is. It might be some brand new stuff. I've got some blisters now that I can probably open up. Managed to pick up some Lost Origin blisters off of eBay. And I've got a Journey Together one. I've got a Destined Rivals one. So, but I've also got some loose packs. So I need to decide which ones I want to do for the next video. We've still got the Terrapagos box to open up, but I won't be doing that next because this was a long video. The next one probably needs to be 20 minutes. And what else is there? There's one other thing that I need to open. There's another individual pack showcase of stuff like we did for video number 3, which actually did a lot better than I thought it was going to. So that'll be random 15 packs. Whatever's next in line of various sets. We can bang through those quite quickly. And it helps me get all my stuff sorted out. Scrop number 6, Helioptile number 6. Wooloo. Executor Reverse. Something we need. And we just got a Volcarona, so that is a double. And last pack. I think we've seen everything we're going to see. But honestly, I'm just guessing. Oh, oh. Okay, we got a reverse hollow Yen Mega. That's quite nice art. I feel like they've reused something like this, kind of similar, for a special illustration rare in Journey Together or Destined Rivals. But it's a full art and it's going the other way, but it's a similar kind of thing. That's quite a nice card. And the final card of the video is Dud. Tauros. We haven't pulled it yet today, but it's nothing special. And so that is 21 packs of Crown Zenith unleashed upon the floor. But as you can see, there is an awful lot of stuff in there. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with it. I wish I'd bought more. I wish I had more. I wish it was possible to get more, but I may have to go to Japanese V-Star Universe set, which basically has all the Galarian Gallery in it. And yeah, like the only other Crown Zenith I have is this tin, which is where this card came from, which is pretty much the only reason to buy it. There's 3 versions of this, 5 packs in it. I caught this in the wild very early on in my collecting. I think it was about 26, 27 quid. And they're about 50 plus now. But there's 5 packs in there, and I remember that there wasn't much more than more bulk, so I'm not going to take up any more of your time showing you that. There was one of the worst Galarian Gallery cards, Feeble. Again, you don't really need to see it. It's nothing to look at. So yeah, that's my Crown Zenith haul showcase haul. Another one out the way. And now I just need a binder to put all this stuff in. So, yeah. Thanks for watching again. A long one, yes, but about the same length as the last one. And that one seemed to go down quite well. Probably the most hits in this video, maybe. Maybe the most interesting ones. This Pikachu card is stunning. Really happy about that. Some nice trainer cards that I'd forgotten about. And yeah. Yes, thanks for watching. Come back again. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the like button. Leave a comment. Any comment. Stupid comment. Flame me. You can have a go at me for not trimming my nails before doing this video. I'll try and have them done for next time. That said, I might film another video tomorrow. So, I don't know. But yeah, thanks guys. And yeah, keep an eye out for the next one. Get your notification bell on. See you next time.